Hello Libra, welcome to another morning inspo. I'm Auji and this is Sacred Libra. Okay, where we talk all things Libra. Y'all already know the drill. Okay, make sure you guys are subscribed and make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if this reading resonates with you. Let's get your morning affirmation for the day. I feel like this is going to be good. I just feel like it's going to be good. Okay, I feel like it's going to be good. What is it? It has, oh, you got this again. I think this was yesterday. I have an optimistic outlook on life. Let me pick another one. I really should take the ones out, but I radiate happiness and joy. I guess that's your optimistic outlook on life. I radiate happiness and joy. Okay. It says, blank makes me happy. What can I do to foster more happiness and joy in my life? That's a question we all need to ask ourselves, huh? How can we get more joy? We get these hands cleansed for you guys, okay? All right, today I'm going to be using the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. We got two falling out. Let's see what that's about. Earth Guardian and the Guardian Angel. Stay rooted and grounded. You are not alone. Isn't that a message? Don't we need that? Okay? I don't know who you are, what you've been through, but stay rooted, stay grounded. You are never alone. You're always supported, okay? Always supported. All right? Let's get right into this. Let's get right into this reading. For my lovely Libras. Okay. What is Libra feeling? What is Libra feeling? What is Libra feeling? For some of you guys, you may feel like in order to ignite your passions, in order to fully feel passionate about something, you have to go in a new direction. And you have the Hunter at the bottom of the deck. This is you tracking down what it is that you desire, what it is that you're passionate about. And it's also connected to your fears. So for some of you guys, you may have been going about life in a total in one direction. And we already talked, I did a video about pivoting. So there's a totally different way that you're about to do things. You're going in a totally different direction. You're moving in a totally new direction. You're seeing different things, meeting different people. You're open to it because not only do you want to attract your desires, but they also come with your fears, tracking down your fears. What are you afraid of? What are you fearing? Like deep down questions. Because that thing that you're fearing and your desires, it's like you have to create some type of bridge. Okay? For some people, they may have the fear of being alone. Okay, and their desires may cause them to isolate. And for some of you guys, you know that. For some of you guys, you have that insight. For some of you guys, you are high priestesses. So your intuition is telling and showing you things. And for some of you guys, you're hierophants, okay? So your intuition is showing and telling you things, but it's that fear that you have. You're holding on to some fear. And if you could strongly see how your fear and your desires are connected, then you would know that in order, I remember I used to watch, like I got into so much personal development. Okay. So much personal development, so much spiritual growth. And I will always hear fear should not scare you. Okay, but fear should urge you to get some questions, some new questions. Ask different questions so you can get different answers. Also, not that fear like, your the hairs on the back of your neck stand up, and your body is telling you, get out of here, it's time for you to flight or fight for your life. Not that type of fear. We're talking about fear like fear of being alone, fear of speaking in public. For some of you guys, you could have the fear of being on camera, being in the spotlight. Like, you dream of being in the spotlight, but also you're afraid of being in the spotlight. You're afraid of having eyes on you all the time. And sometimes our fears are connected to our desires. And until we understand that we have to unpack everything as a whole, and we have to go in the direction of our fears sometimes. That's why you have people who are like adrenaline, junkies, and they go in the direction, what scares them excites them. They're like, okay, I'm afraid of that, I gotta try that. It's almost like that type of energy. So I feel like for some of you guys, you're definitely getting it. For some of you guys, you want to move into the direction of your desires, and you think that you're not going to be able to, or you think that you can ignore your fears, and that's just not it. It's a reason why this is in our belly, and it's also a reason why we're fearing something that's stopping whatever's in our belly from growing and birthing. It's usually a fear connected to it. Okay? But you have the hunter down. The hunter is very, very, like, think about you hunting down your prey. Like, the hunter is very focused, very skilled, very quiet. He's going to creep up on you. He's been out there. It's like you have turned into the hunter, and it's like, no matter what, I'm going to do something. When you get to that that full energy, like, yeah, I know I'm afraid. I know I just heard, just start. For some of you guys, just start. Just start it. You never know where it may go. Just start. So you have that energy where you're like, excuse my French, but fuck it, I'm doing it. Okay? I know it's too early for that, but that's the best way I can say it. Okay? Next question is, what does Libra need to release? What does Libra need to release? What does Libra need to release? That's why that guardian angel came out. Trust in your talents. Trust and thrive. Trust in your talents. You got the spirit fox. Trust in your talents and changing times, and the guardian angel. Okay, some of you guys could have been seeing 444. But while things are changing around you, for some of you guys, this is the people around you, or this is your idea of life is changing. And what Spirit wants you to do is remember that you're never alone, and trust in your talents, trust in your abilities right now. Just because things around you are changing does not mean that you should lose trust in your talents. You should lose trust in what it is that you're passionate about. You should lose trust in you actually grasping your desires. Trust is going to get you to thrive. What does it say in the Bible? We only need a mustard seed of faith. I wish I had, you know what? I'm going to get some mustard seeds. Because I remember, I think it was Oprah. She had a mustard seed in her hand. She was like, I want to show you how small it is, how just an ounce of faith can get you to where you need to go. Just an ounce of believing in yourself, having faith in yourself, faith in your dreams, faith in your abilities, no matter what is going on around you. For some of you guys, this has been a breakup between relationships. For some of you guys, you've recently broken up with somebody, or you're going through a breakup. Okay, you're in a place where you're thinking that, for some of you guys, I just got this. Okay, I just got this download. Okay, so for some of you guys, you've been working and you've been in the direction of your desires, right? and you're getting some type of accolades, recognition, some success, some victories. You're marking things off your goal list. You're actually checking off boxes. But however, you could feel as lonely as you felt in a long time. I remember I was watching this podcast, and she was saying like she was booked, busy, but she had just broken up with her boyfriend. She was lonely, depressed, but she was booked and busy. And while she was grateful for the things that was happening in her life, it's just she thought it would be different. So it's almost not like taking that gratefulness away. It's just that I thought I'd be sharing this with this person, or I thought I'd be sharing this at this space. I thought I would be in this place by now. I thought I would do this. It's like something around you, you're getting this celebration, but you had different expectations for it. You had different expectations for how it would feel for you to get there. For some of you guys, you can be missing the whole mark. You're checking off the things that you've always wanted to do. For some of you guys, you're going through like an intense time of loneliness, and it's okay. For you guys that did not check things off, things are changing around you, and still go with that dream. Like I said, just start it. Just go ahead and start it. Trust and you will thrive. Trust in your abilities, trust in your talents, and I promise you, you will thrive. Okay? So release your lack of trust. And even though it may feel lonely or something that you're going through, you may feel like you're going through it by yourself. Release the need to feel like that you're alone, because you're always supported. Guardian angel, you have a guardian angel that's with you. Your guardian angel. This could be somebody who recently passed, or somebody who passed that you shared a special bond with. They're with you. They ain't never left you. Okay? They're looking at you like, oh my gosh. They're happy. They're proud. And they want you to be happy and proud. Okay? What does Libra need to welcome more of into their lives? What does Libra need to welcome more of into their lives? Direction. Direction. Drum. You got dream and journey. I just said choose a path. Choose a path, Libra. The direction guardian. Choose your path. Not only choose the path that fulfills you, that sets your heart on fire. It's like do the thing that sets your heart on fire. You got the night, be brave and be honest. This is you being brave and being honest with yourself. There is something that you truly want. There's something that's been in your belly that has not quite left you yet. And that's the thing. We don't get to part ways with our vision. Whether you do it or not, it's going to be there. It's going to be telling you everything in your life is going, you might as well do it. You might as well do it. Those visions, those things that God gives us inside of us, we can't just part with those and throw it away because we're afraid. No, that little voice, the voice may get quieter and quieter, but that little voice is going to be there. There's going to be memories that you're having. So be honest with yourself and go out there and trust in your dreams and journey and go out there in the world. I also feel like for some of you guys, there's a big choice that you're going to have to make, and you're going to have to be honest with somebody. For some of you guys, you may have something to tell somebody that's not so easy to say. But you're going to have to be honest with this person. And you're going to have to tell them how you're feeling. You're going to have to tell them what's going on. Have to tell them your truth. Something is saying get back to the heart. Put your heart in something. Get back to the heart of the matter. But this is all about your dream and your journey. And I feel like most importantly, that truthful conversation is you're going to have with yourself. Okay? What is the major blockage? What is the major blockage for Libra? What is the major blockage? What is the major blockage? You have Lord, take charge with authority. Taking charge. And being graceful in your movement and action. You got the Shalom Master. Then you have... when I tell you Spirit is saying, trust in me. You've been trusting in everything else but me. Trust in me. You could be your major blockage. Like I said, you could be trusting in everything else but Spirit. But God, whatever you want to call it. Okay? You got the Sky Father. They got the Sky Father with the eagles right here. But you're trusting in everything else but God. Okay? You could be trying to pull everything outside of yourself. Like you trust in everything outside of yourself. For some of you guys, you can trust in everybody else's ability to be great, but you don't see your ability to be great. And what good is that? This is my card. I liked it because it got the praying mantis on here. Everything is saying like trust. For some of you guys, you need to get on your knees and pray. Some of you guys need to get back into prayer. But be graceful in your movement and action. For some of you guys, you can have too much aggression, too much. For some of you, I'm feeling like this pissed off energy. Because I'm feeling like somebody done tried and tried and tried. And they feel like that they tried every way. But they tried it always outside of themselves. And they did not trust in Spirit. They did not put all of their trust there. They put it everywhere else. You know. All that big faith in everything else. But they didn't trust in. They didn't trust in the unknown. What they can't see. For some of you guys, you're only trusting the things that you can see. And also how you're showing up in the world. How you're going about making decisions. How you're going about, if you have a team, how are you talking to this team? Okay, if you have supporters, are you engaging with your supporters? Are you speaking to your supporters? Okay? Are you graceful in life? Who or what is helping Libra? Who or what is helping Libra? Who or what is helping Libra? Let go of the need to be right. That's your gracement. That's not gracement. That's moving graceful. That's the Shalom Master right there. So some of you guys, it's like you could have handled things with aggression. By spring, there's going to be some beautiful seeds growing. So for some of you guys who are trying to start something, start it. For some of you guys who are feeling like, okay, I need to change directions. Yeah, I've got some type of accolades. I got this. I got that. But let me change a direction. Let me be more authentic in it. Let me put more of me into whatever it is that I'm doing. By spring, something beautiful is going to grow. Whether this is your relationships, because you have the peacekeeper, and this is letting go of the need to be right. And I would never forget, I was watching something, and it was like, if you're married, you either want to be right or be married. And I always think about that in union, because when a person is just so fixated on trying to be right, and I used to be that person for a long time, okay? That's so fixated on trying to be right in a situation, all hearing goes out the window. All solutions go out the window. You only have one way of seeing things, and it has to be your way. And I hate to break it to you, but everybody don't have your pair of eyes, so it's going to be a little different. And if you was as stubborn as I was stubborn, now I needed it to go exactly the way I said it's going to go, okay? And it's just being in that space, it just don't feel right. And for some of you guys, it's just not going to feel right. But what's helping you is keeping your peace. Remember, your peace is your priority. If it costs you your peace, it is too damn expensive. You can't afford it, okay? Put it back, all right? Put it on back. Put it back on the shelf, okay? Instructions. Wait for important information. Got some important information. That's why you can't. It's bigger than the argument. Bigger than the argument you have with somebody. It's bigger than the need. It's about keeping your frequency. It's about staying open to the universe so you can get these informations. You have the oracle here. It's about staying connected, staying open, being able to hear. Keeping your peace. Because there's important things that you need to hear. Okay. Who or what is hurting Libra? Who or what is hurting Libra? The Hermit. Who or what is hurting Libra? Peacekeeper. Oh, look, and then again. Wait for important information. So for some of you guys, there may be some type of information that comes in that you don't like, that you may want to defend. And you may want to defend your character. But you have the Hermit here. For some of you guys, you also may be isolating yourself as well. You may be isolating yourself. But I do feel like this is totally different with this Hermit card. With this Hermit here. I feel like lack of rest. Lack of time to yourself for some of you guys. Listening to outside chatter. It could be a lot of outside chatter. Spirit loves to do that. Because Spirit wants our undivided attention. So usually when something is happening beautiful for us, there's a lot of chaos around us. Because Spirit wants our undivided attention. It's just like meditation. Clearing out the noise and the chatter around you and staying focused on the breath, staying focused on within. It's just like meditation. So for some of you guys, clearing the chatter around you. Don't get fooled to listen to the chatter just because of what information. Because Spirit has information coming in. Best believe there's light, there's some dark information coming in. And it's like, which one are you going to listen to? Remember there was the direction guardian. So that somebody has a choice to make. It's like red pill, blue pill. But the peacekeeper and wait for important information coming out, it's coming both ways. This is a time for you to actually get quiet. and stay peaceful within, because you're going to get important information, because in spring things are going to start growing. So for some of you guys, this information is not going to come for you to use it the next day. This information is going to be good for you in the long run. But I feel like get out of that urge to be right about everything. Get out of that urge to know it all. Trust me, if you're struggling with it, listen, okay? We can support each other through this, all right? But get out of the need to not fail to listen or fail to keep the peace. Because it's not about the other person at this time. It's about you cutting out the chatter so you can listen to the voice within, because there's important information in that voice within. Okay? And last but not least, what are the next steps? Of course, wait for important information. That's a step. But what are the next steps for Libra? Enjoy the success and happiness. And you have the High Priestess. And we just say there are High Priestesses here, so that's confirmation. Learn from the great spiritual teacher. You got the great teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. There may be a story in the Bible or some type of religious book or spiritual book that is your story, that has certain keys, same things that you're going through, same battles, same things that you're going through. And also there is some light. Somebody is sharing some light. There's some wisdom around you. Also, I feel like you may be that great teacher. You got the High Priestess. Harness your power. Pull that power in. For some of you guys, you're afraid of this power. You're afraid to even step into all that you are. Trust me, I know. You're afraid to fully step into your gifts. You're afraid to fully step into your light. But this is the next step, is you enjoying your success and happiness from harnessing your mystic powers. And I feel like you will be that great spiritual teacher, or you are the great teacher. For some of you guys, your story is the great teacher for someone else. For some of you guys, you don't even have to say anything. You just being is a great teacher for somebody else. But a lot of light is coming in. A lot of love, a lot of happiness. Make sure you stay quiet. Your intuition is key. Your intuition is key. Your inside voice is key. Nothing around you, but your inside voice is key. It's going to be chatter all around you. You have to get into the space where you can tune the chatter out. And no matter what they're saying, no matter what's going on, your job is to stay peaceful. Your job is to stay in tune with yourself, so you know how it feels when you're rattling up, so you can calm down, so you can exit stage left. I'm still learning, okay? I'm still working. I'm better than I used to be, but it's going to be a work in progress. Meditation helps. Meditation, I feel like meditation is definitely going to be key. Meditation, meditation, meditation. Okay, Libra, so that is the morning inspo. I hope you guys enjoyed this message. If this reading resonated with you, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, and make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.